you see this? I think it's a very strange piece of equipment. It's made of 3 separate wires. Blue, brown, and green. Blue is the neutral, the brown is the live, and the green is the earth. If you place it correctly into a plug, you can run almost anything these days. Television, Hoover, fridge, name it. Anything. To be honest, life is hard to imagine without it. Have you ever been in a situation without one of these things? In complete darkness? I have. A few times. Makes you think about the small things. The things you wouldn't notice before. I'll get back in 10 minutes. And I want you to tell me exactly what I want to hear. Okay?
Daddy, where are you?
Oh, hello.
We're about to start dinner without you.
Mummy and me started dinner without you.
Oh. Well, yeah. It was one of those days.
Busy?
Really busy. What were you up to today?
Nothing really. I was in Pauline's house today.
What?
In Pauline's house?
Which Pauline?
Your cousin, Pauline.
Oh, Pauline.
She said that they have a serious problem with Jody.
Jody? You mean little Jody?
Yes, little Jody.
How old is she now?
4, I guess.
So, what's the problem?
Bridget, don't do that.
You were talking about the problem?
What problem?
The problem that Gerald and Pauline have with little Jody.
Oh. She suddenly started to tear pages out of all the books they've bought for her. And they couldn't find a reason why, so they've just taken all the books and they told her that if she keeps doing that, they will lock her in a room for 2 hours for every page that she tears out. And you know what?
What?
While they were away, she went up to their room and then she found her way up to the bookshelf and she took one of Paulina's favorite books and she tore out 2 pages.
Clever girl.
What?
Nothing, I just thought she must be a clever girl.
But that's not the point.
What is the point then?
It's a bad habit.
A bad habit? What are you suggesting? To lock her in a room for 4 hours because of 2 pages?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what they did.
Ah, you're kidding me. Poor Jody.
Poor Jody. Poor Jody has to grow up. She can't keep doing that.
Yeah, but I still think they're a bit harsh.
Well, that's the price she has to pay.
Oh, for tearing out some pages. Thank God she didn't tear out like 12 pages of Pauline's book that made her to stay...
What's that?
What?
That.
That's
That's blood. That's blood, and it's there because of what your father does for a living. Do you remember when you had a pain in your teeth?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember the doctor? with the long white dress who gave you a lollipop after he made the pain disappear?
Yes, I do.
Well, your father does kind of the same thing. Your father works in a big place with many people with white dresses around. And they have all kinds of different rooms and sections built for different purposes. And your father works in a section with many animals. And they do all kinds of tests on all the different animals, and they get their blood and they examine them carefully and they make sure there's nothing wrong with them.
Oh, I'd love to examine animals.
And then, with the results they get from their tests, they make different kinds of medicine that help people in all kinds of ways. It makes people to remain healthy, and by that, they improve people's lives, which is a very difficult thing to do.
But you're telling Auntie that Daddy was the manager at Sun Shop a week ago. Remember when?
But that's because your daddy has 2 different part-time jobs, and he hasn't quite decided yet which one he's going to stick to. Have you? I'm doing the laundry. Take off your shirt.